So, Tom Reed here in Augusta, Georgia. Happened to run into this gentleman. Your name, sir?
James. Call me Neptune.
Neptune. And what'd you say before that?
James.
Oh, James, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I take these videos and I upload them to YouTube. You cool with that?
Yep.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
Okay.
For sure.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're homeless.
Yeah, I'm homeless. I've been homeless now for about, I'd say 7 years now.
Wow.
When I got out of prison in 2016,
Okay.
I just got done doing a 10-year bid, so yeah.
Yeah. What were you in prison for?
Well, I was in prison for armed robbery and a couple other charges. It was very hard, and I encourage all the young folks out there not to go. Do right, do what your parents say, and you won't end up like me.
Yeah. And what did you rob?
I robbed a convenience store.
And did you plan it out for quite a while?
Yeah,
Took guns?
yeah.
And when you let them know what was going on, how'd the people react?
Man, it was kind of wishy-washy. My family turned on me. Everyone turned on me.
But I mean, when you were in the act of robbing that store,
Yeah.
did the people freak out?
Yeah,
They did. And you
Yeah.
said, "Give me the money,"
yeah,
and they did.
yeah,
And then you took off.
yeah.
And then how were you caught?
Well, basically, I was caught because someone else broke into my house and took the items that I took from the store. And at the time, I was in foster care. I was 17 years old. And basically, my foster parent realized that someone broke into the house. And it was in Washington County, Sandersville. He called the police, and the police did an investigation. And they found one of the empty cartons of Newport packs
Gotcha.
under my bed. And he said he's going to have to take that for investigation to put it through the store system to see if it was even in the store system at first. And basically, they checked it out, and it wasn't. And so I pretty much got pinned for the robbery.
Okay. How much money did you get?
60.
1,000?
Yeah.
All cash?
Yep.
Okay.
Cigarillo box.
And how long was it before you robbed it and you got caught?
Well, I did it in 2008. And that right now is 2023.
Yeah.
I could say I planned it out for about maybe 3 months. I was in high school. I was in the 10th grade. I didn't really know much about anything. I was an AB honor roll student. And basically I did some bad things because the legal system wouldn't believe me in what was going on in the home. And I wanted to get out, and so I went and robbed the store. And it cost me 10 years of my life, so I encourage all the youngsters out there not to do that.
Okay, but how long was it before you actually got the money and you got caught?
I can't talk about that.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Did you get a chance to spend any of the money?
No.
Okay.
10 years of my life was gone. The money was gone.
And where did you spend that 10 years?
Prison, Altra State Prison.
For 10 years?
10 years.
Wow. And what was
Level
that?
4 prison.
Wow. And what was that experience like?
It was pretty hectic. I seen a couple stabbings. I got stabbed myself. I have a couple stab wounds in my right arm.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to defend myself. Someone attacked me and tried to rob me from the store. And basically they got the best of me. They had a knife. I tried to block it. And it hit me in the face a couple times, as you can see. And I survived it, but it cost me 3 years in a tier program in Rogers State Prison, and I'm here now to tell the story.
Okay. And you've been out since when?
I've been out since October 19, 2016.
Okay. And have you had any employment since then?
No.
Okay. You've been homeless the whole time?
Yes.
And how
I
do you-
had under the table employment. I had dope man employment, bag boy employment, but that's it.
Gotcha. Now, how do you get your income now?
Pretty much any way I can.
Okay. And where do you sleep, like on a typical night?
Oh, I got a hotel up the road.
And how do you swing that?
I work at Zaxby's currently,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I'm going to be working there for long
Okay.
because I got some legal stuff going on and I got warrants and they're going to find me
Oh,
if they
gotcha.
catch me working over there. So
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got in other trouble since you've been released?
Yeah, quite a bit.
You did?
Yeah.
Can you say what that is?
No.
Okay, all right. Favorite childhood memory? Yeah, I know, man. I thought that too. Yeah, right, huh?
Oh man, my favorite
That's a tough
childhood
one, isn't
memory.
it?
Yeah, it is.
You said
My,
foster parents. So were you given up at birth?
I was giving up at around, I say 11.
Oh, so you knew your birth parents.
Yeah, I knew my birth
And
parents.
how are those memories?
I remember back in the 90s, my uncle was the Hells Angels, and my dad was Latin King. I'm part Puerto Rican, and so I represent Brown Pride.
Okay.
And my uncle, he ended up doing some things to my dad I can't really talk about,
Yeah.
but he was in the Hells Angels. He found out my dad was beating on my mother,
Yeah.
and he pretty much took care of it. And I pretty much hate him for that.
Okay.
But
So do you have a favorite childhood memory?
to be honest, I would have to say my most favorite childhood memory is when I was living with my aunt and uncle when I was going to Paul House Middle School in North Augusta.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, that was my favorite childhood memory because I didn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
They were in the military and they got paid very well.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I got to live a small piece of the good life.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You missed that.
I
probably.
traveled all over the world with them.
Oh.
I went to Tokyo, Japan.
Okay.
I went to Okinawa, Japan. I went to Germany.
Okay.
What else? I went to Toronto, Canada.
Okay.
And that's about it. I went to Texas, El Paso, Texas.
Okay.
And I went to Western Playland. We went to quite a bit, Six Flags,
Okay.
from California all the way to Georgia.
Okay.
But that was it.
Yeah. That was
But
a lot.
I could say, man, I lived a good life.
guess
I
you
got to
did.
experience things that other people don't get to experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Favorite movie?
My favorite movie have to be. Ooh, that's a tough one. To be honest with y'all, I like Treasure Planet, the Disney movie, because it reminded me of the things I used to do when I was a kid.
Okay.
I was always like a money getter. I used to search for money. I could smell it out. When my right palm starts itching, I know where it's at. So that's pretty much how I survive.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a
Favorite
hound
book?
dog for money.
Favorite book?
Oh, my favorite book is Raven by Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And favorite?
I read plenty of his stories and also Louis L'Amour when I was in prison.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your favorite musical artist?
I say Joyner Lucas.
Who?
Joyner Lucas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a rare one. Not many people know about him.
I don't.
Yeah.
What kind of music is it?
I tell you what, look up, if you ever get a chance, look up Frozen by Joyner Lucas,
Okay.
and you'll see what I'm talking about.
They made a movie out of it, didn't they?
No.
Okay.
It's about a family,
Yeah.
Hispanic black dude, well, Hispanic, he's mixed,
Yeah.
and Vietnamese woman, and the daughter is mixed. Okay, so the daughter got hit by a driver. The driver was her father. He was drunk driving, and her mother was in the passenger seat,
Okay.
and she passed away from the accident.
Oh, all right.
And he's rapping about it, and you basically understand what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you a religious man at all?
I say I'm a 5%er. I believe sort of strongly in the Quran because I've read quite a bit of books from the Islam community. I was told in my life by my priest, my imam, and my pastor to read 3 books in my life, in which is the Holy Bible, the Torah, and the Quran. And the Holy Bible teaches you how to live. The Quran teaches you how to be clean and sanitized, which is cleanliness is closer to godliness. And third, the Catholic Bible, because it teaches you how to keep your money and invest your money. Those are the 3 main things we need on this earth.
No. Okay. Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you have any questions for me?
No, that's it.
None.
No.
Okay.
I basically said everything. I hope the audience sees this interview and understands what I was saying.
I think
And if y'all ever go through some things, just realize life is short. Pray for your enemies, pray for your closest friends. Don't hold no grudges, because grudges will last with you all your life. And by the time you're dead, you're gonna wish you would have apologized, because apologeticness is for us, not them. And I hope y'all do well out there and live long, peace, prosper.
all right. Well, thank you for the interview. I appreciate it.
Gotcha.
You have a good night, man.
All right, you too.
Good talking to you. Thanks a lot.